Yeah, welcome back to another match. We're on the draw. Interesting opening hand. We can misstep their first play and then play a chalice on one on our second turn, so they will get to cast at least one drop. Um, I think this hand's good enough to keep because it's also got Nexus going for it. It's got Chalice plus Mox Opal is nearly Metalcraft as well. So it's likely going to be able to produce a lot more mana than an average hand. It's pretty interactive. Um, and then the Urza's Cave can go get a Saga to produce a threat. They dreams me. Let's misstep that. Misstepping practically anything here, given the Chalice plan. This Bauble does give us Metalcraft, but I think I'd rather just draw a random card. If we had something that costs 4 mana, then I'd hold it. Maybe we could play Chalice, Opal, and play a 4-drop next turn, but let's just get our card next turn and potentially, if it's a 1-drop, if there's a 1-drop in the next two top cards, we'd be better off having cycled the Bauble to draw it and play it before the Chalice comes down on 1. Generous Ent. Might be getting Bowmastered here. Looks like a pretty stock Jund. Okay, didn't get Bowmastered, that's good. Um, let's just play the Chalice. Cycles an Ent, sure. VT, okay. It's a bit of something different. It's probably better here actually not to play the Nexus, given we're not going to use the mana. Um, some Jund decks are playing like main deck Land Destruction or Wasteland Stripmine, so I would have rather they not know that we've actually got Nexus plus Tron Piece. See if it comes up. Could be the case. I'm not actually sure what to expect when there's a VT. Usually Jund is like a 7 1-point kind of deck. Oh, okay. Bit more reanimatory. It's interesting. Yeah, I was saying, Jund typically likes to play like every card needs to be powerful, and you just kind of outgrind, and that's the usual Jund plan. But if this is their plan to VT and try and assemble some kind of combo, then it's a little bit out of the ordinary. I'm gonna play the Opal. Play the Saga to play the Cave to maybe get Saga. Um, how big is this thing? 5/7. I'm thinking I actually want to Talongates phase this out and then next turn play a really big Stone Coil. And then that'll take care of the board, or at least stabilizes the board as is. They might have removal for it, but I think just playing a 4/4 Stone Coil doesn't really achieve a whole lot here. Would trade with the Metamorph, but I'd rather just kind of make a 6/6 and then um, potentially lock down the board completely. Um, and we also get to develop our mana a little bit by getting the Talon Gates down, which gives us more options, which is always good. Could even Urza's Cave or Tower and just play a really big Stone Coil next turn. I think meeting somewhere in the middle and playing the Talon Gates is a good middle ground and kind of keeps our lifestyle a bit higher. The Stonecoil being a 9/9 versus like a 6/6 isn't, it should be an 8/8 versus a 6/6 isn't a great deal different. Especially because it's likely going to just copper removal spell the first turn it comes down. Like if we just took 9 here and then played big Stonecoil, and it gets removed, then we're at 0 for the following turn, being at 18. F4. So stick to the plan. It's probably going to copper removal, but hopefully their spell is like an Abrupt Decay or a Molten Collapse or something that the pro multicolored incidentally gets to cover it. But we are pretty far behind given their ability to produce 9 power on turn 3. And us hand being a little bit slow and the Chalice seemingly not doing a whole lot. Good news is we've got like a Fatal Push covered. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll have to just see the food get cracked. Like I'm beside you. Yes. Oh, no. Ugh. Made like Web Striker. Like, do not like this card. And push. Yep, that's pretty terrible for us. I haven't seen anyone play this card yet, but it's obviously very good against us as an artifact deck. It's pretty good though. 3 mana, 3/3 reach, like base stats, and then can just kind of go crazy. When you get to cycle this and kill a Saga, that's huge game. So we're at 5 under the initiative. Yeah, this one's definitely slipped away from us. I wonder what their points are. It's a really unique take on Jund. It's not very typical. Okay, command as always is a great draw. Still need to take the initiative somehow. I guess we're always starting with this. Yeah, let's start here and set up our draw as best as possible. I guess ideally we find a land of some variety here. Hopefully Guy's Cradle would have been a nice one. Not quite that lucky. No land at all. I think I'm tempted to just ship all of this. Map. So the thing is, I need to get the Ballista in play to have a chance at taking the initiative next turn. If I don't have any way to possibly take the initiative, I'm just going to die to the trap in a turn's time. What I can do is play this for one. Actually, play the map first. Yeah. I can just get tower, play ballista. I think this line's better. It's a little bit strange. So what I'm hoping they do is they attack with just 2 creatures. And I can block one of them, take it down to 2 or 1 life, and then draw some kind of answer to the creature left back to play defense, and then take the initiative. Uh, as it sits, if they just go put counters here and attack with all 3, then I do have to chump, and I don't really see a way out. Even that said, they probably are just going to attack with, even if they attack with both of these, I have to chump both, so probably not getting out of this one. And yeah, any interaction or anything else is going to kill us. Hasty Dude, yep, that'll kill us. We'll see what they discard for a bit more information, because they're a bit unorthodox gems, so might find out some more info here. Alright, skip that. Mostly just Jund, though. Not a lot you want to do against Jund. You just want to bring in an extra land and bring in the sweepers, and none of the taxing stuff is particularly interesting. Probably just leave everything else as is, and then just trim on some of these, some of the more medium threats, like we can cut the Night Scythe, cut the 8th Spark, cut the Khan, and go with that. Seems alright. This Night Scythe looks good. Whoa. What are you doing, Night Scythe? It's got the Trinisphere art in this panel, and it's got... Oh, it doesn't even... It's like transparent if you zoom in on it. Very cool. I love Moto. Generally, you're just trying to trim some of your things that rely on activated abilities of artifacts in these sideboard games, and yeah, that's generally as much as you can do in terms of playing around their interaction. Often it's good enough. You could see Warping Whale as well, to counter sorceries, but without having seen what their sideboard suite of artifact hate looks like, I'm not going to bring it in just yet. Could have natural orders and stuff, but again, haven't seen enough of their deck to know if that's what they're trying to do. It does put our curve very high by adding 2 more 7 and 8 drops. The Ugin's Labyrinth looks really good at this point, because now you have like 6 pitchables, but it does mean that if they interact early with our mana, then it's going to be difficult to actually get to those 7 8 drops. But usually sideboard games are a little bit slower, so you don't mind kind of playing towards that. This seems okay. It's 1 mana short of a turn 2 Ugin. Wish we were on the draw, actually, that'd be great. Ooh, missed it? Okay, we have very mana short of turn 2 Ugin. Very much mana. Urza's Cave is also nice here to pivot into Saga Plan if we want to go down that route. Want to get Inquisition here? Nope. Hex Drinker. It's not very helpful. I'm not going to commit the Ugin's Lab just yet. I actually don't know if I'm going to want the All Is Dust or the Ugin itself. Probably the Ugin, but if the board gets really out of hand, we'll just need to cast All Is Dust. It's usually a good plan just to defer your decision on what you're doing with the Ugin's Lab until the turn you need the mana. So we will do it next turn because we can cave for something. Hmm. Okay, given they didn't pump this up, the Ugin's likely to get to be able to nab this before they're able to get to protection from everything. So let's check that all is dust under it. Play the Candelabra, which we know is going to be safe from a misstep, and then we can. The Candelabra is mana neutral on this turn because we've got a Soul Land now. So with the Candelabra, we're definitely a lot more inclined to get something that ramps mana instead of Saga. Again, we'll see what they do because we can make a decision on end step. But if we get like a City of Traders, I think that'll be enough to get us up to Ugin next turn. And casting this guy is usually pretty hard to say no to. Also a lot better against something like a Brotherhood's End. Getting Saga and just committing yourself fully to that, it can be pretty rough. Charmor. Probably goes off to the lab and makes my life difficult. Do I want to... save the All Is Dust or fetch this? I think I want to fetch the Saga now. Saga for Shadow Spear might be good enough to get us this one. If they have another sideboard card, then we're probably screwed, but what can you do? When you get double sideboard carded as the bots deck, you tend to lose. The Cradle's also good once you get some Saga tokens going. I'll have to get Thoughtseize, yeah. They're gonna miss. Oh, gets my Devourer, it's fine. Can't take my Ugin. I don't think. Artifact creature, right? Yeah. Take that. Sure. Gonna level this up, or have you also got a Fatal Push? Ugh, please don't have a push for my dude as well, that's so rough. Level up? Damn it. Next turn is really good if I can make another token, get Shadow Spear equip, and then connect, but we'll see if that actually works out, given they've got push up. Yep. Or maybe Dismember, sure. So I kind of do still need the Shadow Spear to like be able to race this Charmor. Can't really see an argument for anything else. I can get the Opal and then play a 2 Clown card, but that's not really going to be a winning line. I'm just going to have to get Shadow Spear. Question is, do I just play out the clowns for 1. I think I have to. Just need this to be bigger and get more creatures for Cradle, so 1 clown here would go a long way. Even if not, you can still like crew the clown car and then make a gives you 1 more creature for your Cradle. Okay. We do hit. But again, oh, sick. I love this card. I think more people need to play this card. Now we're super dead. Cool. Interesting take on Jund. Absolutely beat us up. Thanks for watching and see you next time.